The United States is full of opportunities for road trips that'll take you through some of the most breathtaking locations in the world. One of them that you absolutely have to do is the trip down Highway 1 along the California coast. And in this video, I'm actually going to be covering 5 places that you absolutely have to stop between San Francisco and Los Angeles along Highway 1. So let's get into it. And before we begin, if you guys want more advice on US destinations, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell beside it to be notified whenever I release a new video. New videos are now coming once every week on Mondays, so stay tuned. During the first stretch between San Francisco down to the Monterey area where Carmel is, you're going to be very overwhelmed because this is the beginning of your driving. You're going to see so many potential areas to stop, but I'm going to cut this down for you. There's a couple places that I stopped that are the highlights of this stretch. The first of which is around Montara Street, Montara State Beach. And you're going to kind of get the nice combination, a nice contrast between the beautiful ocean and the waves crashing down at the bottom where the beach area is, and the tall rocks right beside it that kind of turn into this nice mountainous terrain. So this makes for a beautiful photo opportunity to get that combination between beach and mountainous. And then if you continue your drive, you're going to find Pomponio State Beach. And here you can actually go right out onto the beach, which is really nice, and get to experience the waves actually coming in for yourself and how beautiful it is. The second place you have to stop is Carmel-By-The-Sea. And this is in the Monterey area. There's other great things to see in Monterey as well. But what I had a chance to experience was the beautiful little town of Carmel-By-The-Sea, which is sometimes known as the land of fairytale cottages, because everything looks like, literally like you're in a fairy tale. So I actually recommend this place first and foremost for couples. It's a great romantic place to kind of walk around, go into all the cool shops that have a bunch of homemade goods, lots of pieces of art that are handcrafted, and it's just really, really nice. Lots of kind of more high-end or fancy upscale kind of restaurants where you can have wine, sit outside. It's really, really nice, and make sure to hit up the Tuck Box if you want a good lunch and kind of like a cozy surroundings with gourmet food. And another great thing to do is to do the 17-mile drive that'll take you through some really cool natural phenomena. You'll get to see what's called the lone cypress tree and a bunch of other cool natural phenomena. And last thing, fun fact, the mayor of this town was actually formerly Clint Eastwood, believe it or not. As you continue to drive south from Monterey, you're going to hit probably the most beautiful stretch of this ride, and that is number 3 on this list, Big Sur. And more specifically, the Bixby Creek Bridge, which is probably the most photographed area along this Highway 1 drive. And it's such a tall bridge that it literally feels kind of scary that you're actually driving over top of it. So as you can see this in this picture, it's literally super, super high. One of the tallest bridges of this type in the world. And Big Sur in itself is literally probably what you'd have in suggestion number 1, kind of on steroids, because you get, again, these big, beautiful waves kind of crashing into turquoise waters and the tall rocky area, and it's a lot more mountainous along here as well. So a lot of your drives, or when you're driving, it's going to feel a little bit sketchy because it's going to feel like you're about to drive off a cliff, essentially. So, but this area is beautiful. Definitely get off here to take a photo with this bridge. Number 4 on this list is Santa Barbara. And this is just such a beautiful little town, very historic. You'll actually find here the old Mission Santa Barbara, which was founded in 1786. So a very old building by Spanish Franciscans. And to give you guys a background, a mission is basically a place, there's a lot of them all over California and Texas and other areas, and they were used to convert people to Christianity. And inside this mission, you're going to find, it's just really beautiful. You know, the different gardens, the different areas where you can walk around. I believe there's catacombs as well. So a lot of cool things to see. And onto State Street, you're going to find a lot of great restaurants there and a lot of shopping potential as well. So a lot of your kind of to upper tier stores in terms of price point. And you can also go to the old Santa Barbara courthouse, which allows you to actually go up to the top, and you'll get a great view of Santa Barbara itself. So I definitely recommend that. And to round out this list, pretty much when you're approaching the greater Los Angeles area, you're gonna hit Malibu. And this is just such a great beach town. It's probably mandatory to stop here. And when I went to a beach called Zuma Beach. And you're just gonna notice such a large contrast between the beaches you see in Malibu and the beaches you see in like Santa Monica and Venice Beach. There's really no comparison. Those beaches are gonna be a lot more crowded, just not as picturesque. But when you go to Malibu, Zuma Beach, great white sands. I actually saw dolphins there. I actually saw a whale, believe it or not, which is pretty crazy. And you can also hit up the Getty Villa as well, which is basically a huge mansion that has a lot of very valuable artwork that's been kind of collected over the history in that mansion. So if you are an art fanatic, that is a great place to check out. So that's going to do it for this list. Please comment below and let me know if there's any sites that I missed. And, you know, if you are planning to visit multiple cities in California, like San Francisco and Los Angeles, this road trip is the perfect way to get both cities in and see all the breathtaking spots along the way, because, you know, along the Pacific coast, you're just going to see so many beautiful things, especially in California, which is my personal favorite state that I've been to. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and hit the subscribe button, and also share this with anybody else who you feel could benefit from this information. And if you want to read some information about the different US destinations that I've covered, please be sure to head to AmericanTravelGeek.com. The link to the blog post for this video will be in the description below. So until next time, guys, I hope you enjoy your upcoming vacation, and happy travels.